Hello viewers, welcome back. So this is our 15th video as part of our series of video of the playlist Power of Data Analysis. In this video, we will see yet another very useful exceptional report, which is periodic payments and receipts. This is going to be again very useful for auditors when they are conducting audit of their client. Now, since the audit season is approaching, I would earnestly request the auditors, if you are having Tally software, try this data analysis exceptional report for your audit purpose. It is going to give you a lot of insight, it is going to give you a lot of exceptions, and also it is going to save a lot of time. So let us go to Tally and explore this feature of periodic payments and receipts. Again, I'm going to cover this exception report in two parts. Part A, we will understand this report and we will also see how are we going to configure this report. Part B, we will go into the report and explore the reports, variance, and the comparative analysis of the report. The next exceptional report that we shall explore is periodic payments and receipts. Periodic payments and receipts in an organization are recurring expenses which are incurred by the organization on a periodic basis. Examples of periodic payments could be rent, telephone bills, electricity charges, etc. The periodicity of these expenses depends on the nature of expenses. Similarly, organizations might have recurring income also. Examples of recurring incomes could be rent receipt, interest receipts, etc. Again, the periodicity of these receipts depends on the nature of receipts. While finalizing the books of accounts, the finance team should ensure that all recurring payments and receipts have been accounted for correctly for the current financial year. Now, instead of viewing these through regular ledger report, you can get the status of periodic information through this report. For auditors, it is going to be one of the key audit observations to ensure that these have been accounted for properly. When we drill down to this report, we will get the list of groups here. And if you notice, you will see the groups only related to revenue groups. That is, you will see the groups listed under purchase group, sales group, direct income, direct expenses, indirect expenses, and one group which is miscellaneous expenses asset, which is part of our balance sheet, is also listed here, and any other user defined group under revenue. If you notice here, there is a group called repair and maintenance, which in this company they have created under indirect expenses. Now we have to identify the ledgers under this group as periodic in nature. This is how we have to select the group and mark them as periodic ledger. Either you can select a particular group, or if you select all item, then the ledgers belonging to all these groups will be listed. Let us select the group direct income, and this is where you're going to configure the ledgers under the selected group as whether they are periodic in nature or no. So this is the periodic configuration. The name of the ledger, you will get the list of all the ledgers under this group. So there is only one ledger under direct income in this company, which is consultancy charges. And the next column, it says, is this a periodic ledger? So by default, it will be no. We will see how we can configure this as periodic ledger. If this is a periodic ledger, if you want to set this as yes, all you have to do is just press spacebar by selecting the ledger you want to mark. And if you come here on the right hand side button bar, you will notice this button which says update, or you can press Alt V. Click on update and you will see that now the status has now changed from no to Yes. All you have to do is you don't even have to save the screen. Just press escape, come back to periodic payments and receipts, enter, and you will see the ledger which is marked as periodic payment. And let's quickly walk through this column. The particulars column, it will give you the list of all the ledgers that we have marked as periodic. The first column here will give you the current year information. That is, what is the total amount of consultancy charges as on date, and the total number of vouchers also will be specified here. Against the current year value and the number of vouchers, Tally will also give you comparative analysis of previous year value and the count of voucher for the same ledger. And the third column will give you the variance between the current year and the previous year, along with the variance in number of vouchers also. In case, let us say there are two vouchers and there are only one voucher here, the variance will say there is one voucher variance. And the difference between the current year and the previous year is 1,75,000, which constitutes 700%. Now, for some reason, let us say you want to reset this master, then how do we do that? Come here again on the right hand side button bar, click on master configuration. Now under master configuration, select periodic payments and receipts, enter, and we've seen that we had selected actually one ledger under direct income, which was marked as yes. Now if you want to restore to the default setting, again on the right side button bar, you will see this restore default. Now Tally is asking, do you want to restore default? Just press enter, it will get restored back to default. Now you press escape, and when you come back here, it is now going to give you the blank report, which again we can configure further any ledger that you want to mark as a periodic ledgers. In the next video, we will see how are we going to now mark ledgers of all the groups or different groups, and also we will understand in depth about this periodic payment receipts, and we will see what are the exceptions that Tally will provide. We understood the importance of this exceptional report, and we also saw in this video how we can configure the ledgers which are periodic in nature. Again, this is one time configuration that you have to do for that ledger, and subsequently these ledgers will always be marked for periodic payments or receipts. Thank you all once again for staying till the end. See you all in the next session. Thank you very much.